Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. Hello, I'm Sandhya Manne. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you'll not miss out on any videos that I will be posting here throughout this month of October. Welcome to 31 Days of Zen, the October project on Ornate Square. It's day 7 today and I'm using string number day 7 for today's session. You can find the strings on the Ornate Square template, and to join the fun, just click on the link in the description that says www.sandhyamannestudio.com/ornate square. Okay, so go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now.
Hello, so this is our day 7 and here's the string for day 7. You can find the strings from this template, the Ornate Square template, which you can get at a nominal fee of either $10 or INR 750 on the website www.sandhyamannestudio.com/ornate square. So this is the site that you can go in and get this template. So there are about 31 strings, one for each day, and this is day 7. So we will be working with a regular 01 black micron, a PN black micron, a 01 brown micron, a 05 brown micron, and a 10 white jelly roll. And we will also be using our white charcoal pencil and regular pencil and the stubs. So these are the supplies that we will be using for today's session. So let's get started. I am going to start with brown. So inside of this, so here's what we're going to do. Basil. So I start from the center, kind of make a teardrop right at the top, and then give an aura line that goes like this, and then we are going to add some. So this can be circles or more like ovals. I'm making it ovalish shape, so it's up to you how you want to do this. You can either make it circles or ovals. So we make the ovals around. So I try and make sure that I stay inside of my petal. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this again. So I'm trying to maintain the same direction of my line and the teardrop. So like that. Making an aura line, and then start off with a lot of oval shapes going along. Okay, so go around adding the ovals. And then, so I'm just going to end this like that and give an aura to that. Okay, so I'm going to go around doing this for the rest of it. Okay, so here it is all done. I've added basil all around. So now I am going to use again my 01, and I'm just continuing to add the outline here like this, and we will fill in. We're going to fill this entire space with brown. So I'm going to change my pen to the thicker tip pen, so I can add brown. Okay, so I'm going to use my thicker tip brown pen and I'm going to go around adding black in these gaps here. And these teeny tiny gaps, let's just go ahead and add brown, solid brown. Okay, so take your time to finish adding brown all around. Okay, so here it is all done. I've also added, I've inked this part as well, the circle as well. Now let's get to the black 01 micron, and we're going to work in these four corners here. So I'm going to start with this, just inking this section like this. And we're going to do this tangle called clams. It's a beautiful tangle. So I start somewhere here and I go out like this, and then we start. So it's kind of touching at the center, and we add some circles here. So I'm going to add a big one here. This, and you're going to fill these gaps up. Okay, and then from here I'm going to pull out lines like this, so they're all starting from the same point, and I go back here at the ends and give it a little bit of a weight. Okay, so again here we are going to ink this first, and somewhere here I start with my curve like this, and I'm going to start off with my first circle on the top, and then move on to a smaller circle in that gap. Okay, so take your time, and let's do the same thing on the other two sides as well. Okay, so this is all done. Now I'm using my black pen to just kind of give this this line, just make this line just so that it doesn't get lost with both the browns on both sides of the petals. So I'm just pulling this line like that. Okay, so now let's get to these four sections here. So we're working with the black pen, we're continuing to work with the black pen. So I'm going to pull kind of ink this shape here and go in and kind of make a mocha right there like this. So I'm going to do this on the other side as well. Okay, so we're going to repeat this on both sides, on all four sides. Okay, so now here inside of this I'm going to add a lot of tipples with my brown pen. So I'm going to add some circles like this, more like ovals. So take your time to finish the other two sides as well. Okay, so here it is all done. Now I'm going to again use my 01 black micron and just going to pull out like betweeds here. Okay, so I'm going around doing that. Okay, so now here, this corner here, we're going to start with this triangle called footlights. It's a beautiful triangle. So we start with right here, right at the corner. I'm going to make a half circle and then give an aura line to that. And then somewhere here, I'm going to kind of make a half circle and make an aura line there. Again, half circle and an aura line on this side. So we have 3 of these, and I'm going to fill this with solid black. Okay, so we're going to start with putting out lines like this, and so I'm going to go around like that. So same thing, let's do it on this side as well. Okay, so now I pull out from here again. Okay, so remember, we're not going to cross any lines, so we stop right there and do that. And again, same thing, we're going to pull our lines from here. Okay, so we're going to create something like this, and I'm going to go back and kind of make this slightly darker to give it more interesting look. Okay, and in this gap, I'm just going to add more circles just like that. Okay, so this is done. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side as well. Okay, so here I've added footlights all around. Now inside this section, we're going to fill it with black. So I am going to go around adding black like this, solid black. Okay, so take your time, go around adding black this entire square. Okay, so here it is all done. I've added black all around. Now we will be doing some finer details with a white pen, but before we get to that, I just wanted it to kind of dry a bit before we get to that. So in the meantime, let's work on the border. So if you have a good amount of space there, then we're going to work with brown 01, and we're going to do perk here. So I'm just going to add these tiny bands like that. Okay, so I'm just going to go around making bands. So we leave a bit of a space, like a teeny tiny bit of space, and then we kind of pull out two lines like a band. Okay, so I go back and add circles like this. So we're going to create perk. Okay, so I'm going to go around doing this on all four sides. So this is ended this way, and I'm going to go ahead and start pulling out my bands, and I will go back and add those little circles there. Okay, so take your time, go around and finish the other three sides. Okay, so here it's all done. I've added our border. Now let's get to the white, see what we can add. It's raining here since morning, so I'm just going to give an aura line like this. Okay, so I'm going around doing this. Okay, so now let's get to shading. So I'm going to start with brown, black. So I'm going to add my pencil right here, make this dark gently, and then we're going to do that same thing here. I'm going to add it dark. Okay, so let's just blend this. To add pencil right here, just to emphasize on that mocha there. Okay, so I'm going to use my white charcoal pencil now, and I'm going to go around just on one side, just kind of make it like that, just on one side. Okay, so I'm trying to keep it half, like just on one side, and just half of that. And I like the way it's creating that 3D look. I am also going to go back in here and add my black just to create that depth. Okay, so I'm also going to add pencil here for the circle. Okay, and of course we're going to go over this. Okay, so I've gone around adding white pencil along that brown border, and I've just gone ahead and kind of darkened this just around here because I want that to be different and show up against the brown. So I've just done that. We've already blended it. I just wanted to make it slightly darker right there. Okay, so now I'm going to use my white pen and add some fun highlights here. That's one. I'm going to add white on the side of the pearl as well, and I'm going to use, let's see if I can use white just here. Okay, so I'm going around adding black just to give a bit more weight. So just here I'm just kind of going over and making it slightly darker, and I like the way it's showing up. And I'm also going to add a bit of black. So let's just blend this. I want to pull it out like the rays, that it's the rays of the light. Okay, so here it is all done, I think. I'm going to go back and add a bit of dark here as well. Here. Okay, so I like this. I like the way it's all kind of coming out like that and looks lovely. Okay, so here we are all done. Let's put our initials and journal this. So I am going to add my initials somewhere here like that. Now let's journal this. So 7th October 2021, and this is coordinate square 27. We are working with, okay, we used basil, mocha, and pork. Let me check what else did we use here. Okay, footlights. So these were the tangles that we used for today's session. So here it is, all done.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group, Zenbees, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbees. For sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Mane or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya to get to see your lovely works there. And I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamanestudio.com for workshops, courses and membership. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I shall see you tomorrow with project day 8. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.